80% of people will have back pain at some point in their life, and those with MS are more prone to back pain due to weaknesses that are occurring within your body. So this video is dedicated to the 4 best stretches you can do to help reduce and prevent low back pain. As always, I prefer these exercises in a seated position, but you can do them standing or on the ground, whatever feels more comfortable and safest to you. One of the most common reasons for low back pain is from weakness and tightness. So we are going to work with the tightness today. My first favorite stretch to reduce and prevent low back pain is a forward fold. So I am going to show you at somewhat of an angle, but if you're doing this at home, as long as you're sitting at the edge of a couch or a sofa or your bed or a chair and have your feet about shoulder width apart, then this will be good for you. I want to show you from the side just so you can see what my back looks like. So your feet are shoulder width apart and you're just going to fold your body forward. The first variation of this is to have your forearms on your thighs. But the most important piece of it is that your back is relaxed. If you are actively holding your body up there and you take your arms away and you're still in that position, you're not fully relaxed. If you take your arms away and your body is truly relaxed, you should fall. I don't want you to actually do that, but that's the idea, is all of your weight is on your forearms and your back is relaxed. This should feel like it takes a lot of weight and pressure off of your back. Now there is an option to go a little bit further and have your chest on your lap as well. So you can reach down towards the ground and relax. If this feels like too much of a stretch, you can always put a pillow or something on your lap so that you don't have to go as far, but you're still able to relax. What this does is it not only takes pressure off of your back, but it stretches all of the paraspinal muscles, which are the muscles that go on both sides of your back, all the way from your sacrum up to your neck. Another stretch you can do to reduce and prevent low back pain is a side bend. So for this example, if you are sitting in a chair that has armrests, you can have one arm on the armrest. If not, you can put it down on the surface that you're sitting on, and you're going to take your other arm, ideally up and over, to stretch this way. The benefit of having your arm over here is that you will feel a stretch the entire way. But if for some reason you can't lift your arm up and over, simply tilting is just fine. You will feel a stretch there too, it just won't be as much, but it's just as good. With the side bend stretch, we want to make sure we do both sides. So make sure you take time to lift your other arm up and over and reach. Don't push yourself too far. None of these should be painful. It should just feel like a good stretch and lengthening in those muscles. Some of the muscles on the side of our body actually wrap around to our back. So if those muscles are tight, they're pulling on our back. So loosening these up can help reduce and prevent back pain. Perhaps my favorite low back stretch is a rotation. Generally, I do like to do this on a chair that has armrests, but because I don't have that right now, I'll just use my couch. If you do have a chair with armrests, then your opposite hand is going to reach over. So I'm going to turn towards my left side. So that means my right hand is either going to come across the armrest or, since I don't have one, my leg. And the arm on the same side that I'm turning towards is going to reach around to the back of your chair or the couch or your bed, whatever you're using. So arm 1, over, arm 2, reach. And your goal should be to get your shoulders facing the side wall or whatever's over in that direction for you. Again, we want to make sure we do this on both sides. So when I turn towards my right, my left arm is going to come to my right side of my body. My right arm reaches back and then twist. Remember to keep breathing. It can be easy to hold our breath when we are doing rotations because it feels so good, but keep breathing and you can actually turn a little bit further the more you breathe. Our backs tend to be pretty stationary throughout the day, so getting this rotation and twist is not only good for our insides and our organs, but it's also good to loosen up the muscles in a position that they don't often move. The last stretch that is fantastic to prevent and reduce low back pain is the cat camel. I'm assuming you've done this if you've taken any type of yoga class before, but I'm going to show you in a seated position. And again, I'm going to turn my body so you can see a little bit more accurately of what my back is doing. So if you're doing this at home, just make sure you're scooted to the edge of the surface you're sitting on. Feet are about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider if that makes you feel more balanced. And you're going to slouch as much as you can. I am giving you permission to just relax fully and completely. Head is going to fall down, shoulders are slouching, back isn't doing anything. You are at your worst posture ever. Now, from here, you're going to move up into your tallest position as you can, and then arch your back slightly. And then back down. I like to hold each of these positions for just maybe 1 or 2 seconds. There are some yoga teachers that specify you should hold for 2 or 3 or 5 breaths, but I like a slow, continuous movement. So up again, arch just as much as what feels comfortable. If arching bothers you, you can just stay upright, or if you have a more flexible back, you can go as far as you'd like, and then back down. And this not only loosens your muscles, but it actually gets your spine flexing and extending as well. So it's a really good one for spine mobility. These are great stretches that you can do every single day. Make sure that they don't bother you at all. They should not be painful. They should just feel like a good stretch. And in the off chance that they are painful or uncomfortable, just back off a little bit. One great thing about stretches is that you are always the one in control. If it doesn't feel good to move a whole lot, just move a little. Something is better than nothing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to press the thumbs up button, share with a friend, and press subscribe. There are a lot of exercises like these in my online MS Wellness program, The Missing Link. If you'd like to learn more about it, head over to missinglink.com or just check out the link in the comments below. If you have some extra time, feel free to check out some of these videos. I think you'd really like them.